The Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta for, for PlayStation and PS5 has arrived for all people who play on PS4, PS5, and I would like to share my first impressions. Welcome also to those watching on the new Call of Yuki channel. We're going to be doing Call of Duty stuff here on this channel as well. And those on the main channel, thank you also for supporting that as well. Now, I want to talk about my first impressions because no game is perfect. Let's put that out there right now. No game is ever perfect, and it's okay. We expect that. Now let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's talk about first the good stuff. Now, the first good thing about this beta is it's exactly what I wanted. You're going to get clapped, you're going to get hit a lot. Trust me when I say this, I actually enjoyed the graphics too. The graphics are really nice for a Call of Duty game. And you can see it here with my gameplay last night with Jimmy Dukes. I got to play with a few of our fellow content creators last night, and it was a lot of fun and joy. And as you can see here, the graphics are very nice. We were playing Domination, and this I'll explain more in just a moment because there's a few things I want to explain about the screen here. Now, as far as the second thing, Invasion mode is a 20 on 20 game mode that looks like Warzone but without the contracts and without the loot boxes. That's pretty neat. I got to I got to play with Jimmy one game, and it's not too bad. I actually like Invasion, and I'm gonna actually do Invasion mode later tonight for you guys as our live stream for the evening. That's pretty neat. Invasion mode is really nice, and I hope they keep that in the real game when it comes out in October 28th. Really neat and really beautiful. The other thing is now you have an option for score streak or kill streak. So you're not aware, in Call of Duty Cold War you had score streak instead of kill streak. So here I'm editing my loadout, and if you do it correctly, you do a good loadout with score streak and kill streak. So as you can see here, we have kill streaks, but I can change it to score streak by pressing a button R2, I believe, on the controller. Change it to score streak. So, for example, the UAV, for example, is 500 points, but if you're going for kill streak, it's four kills in a row, or 500 points in a row. So assists, kills by itself, or if you're playing the domination game, you might be able to score points with flags. So that's pretty neat. And of course, the regular rank up system is back, so I have no complaints when it comes to that. And it provides you the power of choice. Are you good with scoring or are you good with killing points? So that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. However, we need to talk about the bad stuff now, because there's a lot of good things. I even when I didn't even play the rest, there's gonna be more good things to say. Now we need to talk about the other side, the negative stuff. And one of the biggest ones I've heard about so far is the perk system. And I unfortunately I have to agree here. Here's what's going on here. You're not aware the perk system is brand new. It is not your typical choose your perk package. And you're about to see this when this thing loads up. So on the bottom of your screen here, you're gonna see your perk package, and you can see one of them has an orange light. That means I am close to filling this one to get that perk. Now, what is this said perk? That's called fast hands, or I believe the other, yeah, fast hands is what it's called. You reload fast. Now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with COD? Well, in Call of Duty, typically when you select your perk package, in the original Modern Warfare 2, you don't have to go through hoops and bounds to get your perks. You just get the perks right away. Stopping power, you have martyrdom and whatever perk you want right away automatically activated. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the remake, however, you have 4 perks. However, the way you get them is different, and the way you set them up is also different. So, for example, the first 2 perks here are actually automatically activated at the start of the match. Okay, so that's the first package or the starter package or whatever you want to call it. The second one or the third one, which is right here, the one with the orange right away, is based on how many points you can score or how many kills you can get. So fast hands, I believe, is 5 kills or 500 points. Okay, then you might be wondering, what is this last perk? This is called your ultimate perk or your last perk thing. And the way you activate this is kills, points, or at the very end of the match. Like the last 5 minutes of the match, you might get this guy. So you have to earn, it's like you have to earn the perk in order to play with it. So it's like a reward system beyond the regular Call of Duty. Now, why is this a bad thing? Because according to the Call of Duty people, or the developers, as I say, they want to encourage different play styles. The problem with that is, if you do that, this is automatically counterintuitive, because how are you going to do that without earning the perk? Without having the perk right away. So right here, it's counterintuitive because of that factor. Then you still have to earn the kill streaks and score streaks again as well. So that's a little bit of a bad taste. That does not happen in the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, there's a lot of complaints about the map, and in particular when you hit that fire, but like when there's enemy fire, some red dots appear, some don't, and all that good stuff. You want to approach with caution in that case. Okay, now there's some perk ideas like Ghost, the Ninja perk, all that, and all that good stuff that I didn't get to experience much. I'm going to actually play later to see if my impressions change. But this is my first impression based on our live streams from last night, and I'm gonna do a full review for the regular channel and the Call of Yuuki channel, which I would like to invite you all to check out. For all things Call of Duty with RetroYuuki, you can now check out the new Call of Yuuki channel. I have not a video yet here, but I will starting tonight with this particular video of my first impressions and then my first review. Then I'm gonna do regular Call of Duty gameplay as advertised, along with Call of Duty news and stuff. So what do you guys think of the beta so far? Let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a very good beta experience. I'm gonna have some Invasion night tonight. We're gonna try more Invasion and what happens. Have a good day, fellas and fellow soldiers. And as they always say, Hoa in the battlefield. Enjoy.